keep.
Just
In real
like,
life and also in character.
Do this.
What about like on the walls and stuff? Any other than like the bookshelves over here and stuff? Like, is there anything of note? Like,
roll a perception check for me with advantage, as you kind of like looked through this room before.
12.
Oh.
12. You said investigation.
Perception. With
Perception.
advantage.
Well, it's the same thing. 13.
13. You notice that from the books that you're looking at, as Gloriana sent a gust of wind through this room, a couple of them fell off, but there is one that's standing stock still in the wall over here.
Yeah, I want to check that one specifically. Does it have a name or anything on the...
No.
Ho.
Guys, I think I found it. Yeah.
Ooh.
As you pull on this book,
Nice.
let's see. You see
Libraries,
that it's
man.
kind of disguised as a red-covered book with a black spine. As you open it, you see a few more bookshelves.
It's a skeleton.
Oh no!
The hinges squeal as they open up into the dark gloom. You see dusty shelves in this cramped room, and they're packed with different books from each side. Each of them, as you kind of step into this room, covered in eldritch runes and ominous symbols. You spot a heavy chest at the end of the hall, squatting as if it harbors some kind of coveted secret. A secret worth dying for, apparently, as you see a skeleton hanging off the lid of it.
I'm like equal parts excited and really upset.
I'm gonna cast Eyes of the Grave. If I can see it within 60 feet, I see undead. But they do, if there is undead, and it's behind total cover, then I won't see it.
You kind of just watch as Gloriana's eyes go full white as she kind of like looks into this room, and you do not get any pings off of this.
Okay.
So,
And that would be your second use of Eyes of the Grave for this day.
Yeah. I think that's...
So, I feel like if we open that chest...
No, you had a long rest after that thing.
Fight
That's your
Yeah.
first use. Yeah.
so I know that she does this, so yeah, I waited until I got the okay, and then walk over to the chest.
Okay.
That's the
Upon
dick out
closer
there.
inspection, you see that the skeleton belongs to a human. It seems to have triggered some kind of trap with his chest.
Oh.
Okay.
You see a dart kind of stuck into the bone of his skull. Then you kind of see another one latched into its rib cage, and you see this moldy kind of armor hanging off of it. You kind of take a closer look and a little bit of trepidation, and you see this mechanism that's gone there, but it seems to be extinct.
Okay.
Cool.
So it was like a one-time trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, guy.
As you peer further into the chest, you see 3 blank books with black leather covers. You see 3 spell scrolls. You kind of shift through a couple of different papers, and you see a deed to the house. You see a deed to the windmill, and a signed will. Let me see. The deed is in reference to a. It is situated to the mountains east of Valaki, I should say. And the will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosevalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death.
Are you writing all that?
I'm trying. I don't know if I'm gonna get all of that.
Well, no, I was just wondering, like, is that what you were writing about?
Resvalda and...
Let me see. Let me spell that for you.
Eldritch Runes. What does that fall under?
Rosevalda, it is
Infernal
Rosa
Yeah. Is it Infernal?
VA
I would hope so, but I doubt
LDA.
it.
Okay. Shit.
And Thornbolt. THORN BOLDT.
Is that Princess name?
and that's Durst.
Yes.
So, the 3 blank books.
You give them a once over, and being as someone from a kind of more affluent background, you know that each of these would probably be worth about 25 gold pieces each.
Okay, but they are just completely blank.
They're
There's
blank books.
nothing interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
But you do see that
And
the
the
spell scrolls
yeah.
contain 3 different spells. One of them has the spell Bless,
No.
the other one has the spell Protection from Poison, and the other one has the spell for Spiritual Weapon.
Oh.
Cool.
And as you
Spiritual
kind of
weapon.
pass them around them, you guys kind of devise that's what these runes say.
Bless, spiritual weapon, and protection from poison?
Yes.
What spiritual weapon do?
You can conjure like a spiritual
Oh,
weapon.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the tin.
Yeah, Norman had it for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think he used wisdom for that. So with it, maybe I don't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't use it much.
And that's
Bless.
what Jester's lollipop is, isn't it?
Mhm.
Poison. A
Um,
lot of things to
I have.
keep people
now,
from
for the
meddling in
Eldritch
affairs and
runes
stuff.
on the books that are on the shelves, what language is that considered?
Let's see. What languages do you speak?
You tell me first.
Do you speak Infernal?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So as you kind of glaze through a couple of these titles, you see the first one is In the Light of the Osvius. The second one would be Rituals of the Life Caller. Another one that you see as you kind of look over to the other side is Heart of Midnight. Another one is Fantastic Devils and Where to Find Them. And another one that you see kind of gnarled and tucked behind a couple of the other ones is Got 99 Problems But a Demon Ain't One.
I am in love with this. Is that?
So they had a demon.
Is this actually in the like?
Oh, it's-
module.
This is the real like shit.
Well,
Wow.
There's just some flavor that I put on there.
Okay,
Oh.
I appreciate it,
Spice the names up a little.
but I would have been incredibly impressed if that was actually what this shit was called.
Right.
Oh, okay. So, even though they are in this tiny, hidden, locked room, they don't actually appear to be like super powerful or
No, it
interesting.
just seems
It's
to
just
be-
like someone's secret collection.
Yes, it seems to be titles that you would not want to have on display.
Yeah. Also, here's a thought: why are humans hoarding infernal textbooks?
I would say that only that last one you would know was Infernal. The rest of them were just in kind of like dark runes.
What do you mean?
Only the title of Got 99 Problems But a Demon Ain't One was the one that was in Infernal.
Oh, the rest were,
In just like kind of cryptic runes.
but
But in common.
okay,
Yeah.
Oh.
okay. That's what I meant.
Stylish.
Yeah, just
Okay.
in like the gothic.
Well,
whatever.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to look through the 99 Problems Demon Ain't One.
Okay, as you scroll through it, smut. Just hardcore smut.
Wow.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
For the first time since meeting me, a little bit of color comes into my face. Just like,
What was that? What do you got there?
What you got? Oh.
Smut.
Oh dear.
My Christian eyes.
I can't.
Well, I guess they were human once.
My Christian sensibilities.
Hold on, real question: is the Raven Queen down with sex, or is she all prudish?
Life
Anyone
and death,
know?
baby.
That says it all.
Get freaky while you can. So basically, this is just someone's porn dungeon, and they're
Are they all like that?
No, the
Oh,
rest
okay.
of them seem to be just titles.
They just got.
There's a reason
That's
that
why
one
it was
tucked
tucked.
behind.
They
Okay.
learned Infernal specifically so they could read smut.
they wanted to read. They
Oh,
wanted to
God.
read tiefling porn.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
ooh, oh God, how haunted is this place? Oh no, somebody's
A lot of
gonna write
tales and
fan
porn.
fiction about us. There are ghosts writing fan fiction right now.
What do you
Prob-
think this study's for?
Dun dun.
Probably
dun.
that person on the harpsichord.
I was gonna
That's why
say
they
that.
stopped. They've never actually seen a tiefling before.
They were like, oh, it's
Okay.
Okay, I want to go upstairs. I want to go upstairs. I want to go upstairs. This is-
Yeah,
this is actually
he's
done.
about to die.
Before we do, what other books were in the library? Was there one about alchemy?
Let's see.
Hermes, those shoes don't
Alchemical
fit.
Secrets Best Left Unknown was one of the titles out in the front.
I want to take that one.
It looks like
Okay, so you pocket that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna secretly?
Are you guys heading directly up to the attic again? Or are you?
I want to, but
It looks like Beardfest
I'm not
is
gonna-
about to pee his
if-
pants if we don't.
I'm not gonna-
So
It's
we're
looking very
taking
excited, so.
we're taking the scrolls.
Yeah.
Should we take the deeds and the wills as well?
Yeah. We should.
We can-
We should take the will at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
the deed to the windmill, so we kind of.
So let's
Know where
maybe
it
take.
is.
So let's
Go for it.
basically clean out this treasure chest then. I think
Okay, so go ahead and mark down that you have.
I've got the spell scrolls written.
You have the 3 spell scrolls.
Mhm.
You have 3 blank books with leather covers, each worth 25 gold pieces each.
Hold on, just a second. 3 blank books, leather bound.
Worth 25 GP each.
25 GP each. Okay.
And then you have a deed to the house and a deed to the windmill. An assigned will. The will bequeaths both of these items to Risvalda and Thornbolt Durst.
Oh, those are probably the kids we saw outside.
Do we recognize the portrait, the little children in the portraits at all?
As you step back into this hallway, yes, you recognize that those were 2 children that were standing outside
Okay.
the house.
I meant to ask that question earlier, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So deed to house, deed to windmill. Will leaving everything to the children.
And was the specter at all recognizable as?
It was nothing in a portrait that you've seen.
Okay, so it was not the mom.
It was not one of the family.
Oh.
Probably the maid, like you said. Or wait.
Wet nurse.
So whose
Maybe
room
Miss
is this?
Mrs. Petronova.
Margot's wet nurse.
Oh, Petrovna.
Yeah.
Patricia!
All right.
This is.
All right. So
I am not a question.
double checking. The scrolls, the books, the deed, and the will.
Yes.
Cool.